Hi guys, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. Y'all, let's do some amazing crafting, inspired by you. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by and spend a portion of your day with me. Welcome to all of my new subscribers. There have been so many of you over the past few days, and I haven't had a chance to welcome everyone in the comments, but welcome. I do appreciate the trust that you're placing in me by hitting that subscribe button, and I hope never to disappoint. And a big thank you to everyone who's watching me, as well as everyone who is buying me coffee, and to my monthly club members. You guys are really helping me to keep our channel running at the level we have all come to expect and to appreciate. So a big thank you to everyone. So y'all remember these cuties, right? They were inspired by a wonderful friend of this channel, Joyce Boston, and her son, Chris. And I could not be more pleased with this particular project. I think doing something this personal has such a wonderful meaning to anyone that you might give a gift to in this bag. And a lot of you have been sending me ideas on ways that we can use all parts of that calendar. And here's what I mean by that. On the back of the calendar are thumbnails, and those thumbnails are on the part of the calendar that after we've used it, we would probably throw it away. But a lot of you had awesome ideas on ways that we can actually use those thumbnails. So that's what we're going to do today. So y'all know what time it is? It's time to make it. All right, y'all, so here's a closer look at some of the cute little things that we can make using the thumbnails that appeared on the back of the calendars that we've been working with. And this is an idea inspired totally by you guys. Quite a few of you suggested one or all three of these ideas, so here they are. So the first idea is to take some of the little thumbnails and turn them into 3x3 note cards. And isn't that sweet? It's just a matter of cutting them out, mounting them to a piece of cardstock, and then mounting that cardstock to the 3x3 card base. Then quite a few of you said, how about making some tags with some of them? Super easy to do. Again, we're going to take that thumbnail and we're going to mount it to a piece of cardstock or decorative cardstock, totally up to you. Put some twine through it, and then we have a tag that's ready to be attached to a gift. And the last suggestion was to make refrigerator magnets, and that's what I've done here. I've cut these down, I've mounted them to chipboard to make them nice and sturdy, and I have added magnets to the back. And we can take these and now we can place them on the refrigerator to hold up some of that beautiful artwork we get from the grandkids, or an important reminder, such as the summons I just got for jury duty. So these are some cute refrigerator magnets that we're able to make. And because I use my calendar, these magnets tend to follow the seasons. So we have Happy Halloween, Merry Christmas, and Always Be Grateful. I'm going to show you guys just how easy it is to make these. So here's what I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using one of the 2022 calendars that I found at the Dollar Tree. I am going to take this portion of the thumbnails and use them in the craft. And then you also have this, and you can save that and use it on something else as well. So what I need to do is I need to tear away this part of the calendar. Then I'm going to place it in my trimmer. And I'm going to trim away the edges. Now here at the bottom of my calendar, there are some specific terms of use that basically will outline ways in which you are not allowed to use these calendars because the images are copyright protected. So make sure that you pay particular attention to that so that you don't run into any problems down the road. And I am not an attorney, so I can't answer any copyright type questions you might have. Please direct those to a professional. So what I've done is I have basically trimmed away and left a border all the way around. And again, I'm going to bring in my Xyron Creatopia. You guys have seen me use this 12 by 12 sticker maker many times. For those of you who are not familiar, what this will do is place adhesive on pieces up to 12 by 12 inches wide. Now for this project, those of you who have the Xyron Creative Station or the Xyron Creative Station Lite can actually use that for this as well. If you have the Lite, just cut it into strips so that you can run it through. If you have the full-size Creative Station, you can actually run it through this way and be okay. So all we do is we place the image in face up. There's the roller bar, that black bar. Then we have a handle on the side, and we just crank. And then you're going to have a trimmer. You just trim and remove. Then we're going to have a piece of plastic protector. We just take that and throw it away because it will be a little bit sticky. And now we have our images with the adhesive on the back. I always like to take my big old spatula, go along the back to make sure that I have everything nice and stuck. And then I'm just going to trim away the excess backer paper. Now we aren't going to do all of these on camera. I'm going to do one of each style so that you can see what it is that I'm doing. And guys, if you don't have a sticker maker, you don't need one for this project. You can use your tape or your glue, or you can use your handy dandy spray adhesive. Just make sure that if you're using the spray adhesive, you're spraying outdoors. Now that we have all of these cut out, if we removed all of the white space around these squares, they'd actually be 2 by 2. But I am going to leave a little white space around each one of mine, and that is how I'm going to put them down. So I am going to bring in my trimmer, and I'm going to try to trim each one of these down to 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. I've found that that works well. So I'm going 2 3/8 by 2 3/8. So I'm going to go ahead and cut these down, and this is what we're going to work with for the project. Now I still have all of these, so I can go back and cut these out and also make the same magnets, tags, and note cards that we're using in this project. So now what I'm going to do is take some scrap chipboard, a piece of 6 by 3 plain cardstock, and then I have some scrap cardstock that I'm also going to use for this project, and we're going to go ahead and make the project. So the first thing that I'm going to do is peel away my backer, and we're going to make a tag. So I am just removing that backer piece. We're going to take this piece that says homemade, and I am just going to place it down like this. Then I'll use my scissors just to trim out. And then I have a 1.5 by 1.5 inch white square that I'm just going to place on the back so that you can write a little note. And then I'll take my Crocodile Big Bite. We're going to punch a hole using the 3/16 setting, and then I'm just going to use some twine, and we'll feed that twine through the hole. Pull that nice and tight. Cut that loop, and there we have a tag. Super simple. Now we're going to go ahead and make our 3 by 3 card. I'm not going to be making an envelope for this because I have plenty of videos out there showing how to make a 3 by 3 envelope. I will have one of those videos linked in the description box below. So I have a 6 by 3 inch piece. I'm going to score this on the 3 inch mark, and then we'll just crease that. I have a little bit of black scrap paper that I'm going to use. And I think I want to use this one that says farm to table. And then I'll peel away that backer. We're going to take this and place it down on that black scrap. And then I'll just use my scissors trim out. I know it won't be exact, but that's okay. And now I can take my tape runner, place my tape, and we'll take this and we'll place it down on that piece. And you can see how easy it was to turn this 3x3 into a little note card. I'm going to open up the inside. I have a 2.5 by 2.5 inch piece of scrap white. We can stick that down, and now we have our 3x3 note card. Easy peasy. And the last one that we're going to do is we're going to take this piece and we're going to make ourselves a little refrigerator magnet. So we're going to peel away the backer again. And I want mine as close to the edge as possible. So I'm just going to put that down. And for this I am going to bring in my cutter because I'm just going to go through and make myself a score mark so I'll know where to cut. And then I'm just going to cut. And then I'll do the same thing here. So I am just going to trim, a pass through, cut. I'll go through with my finger blade to free that up. And now I have a little refrigerator magnet. I'm going to take 2 of my magnets and place them down. So I am going to add some glue right there and glue right there. I'll take my magnet, and once that glue hardens, my magnets are pretty well stuck to this chipboard. And so there. That is how easy it is to take the thumbnails that appear on the back of the calendar and turn them into refrigerator magnets, tags for the gifts that we're giving, or note cards that we might want to also tuck in a gift that we are giving. I'm going to bring the others back in so y'all can see just what we have here. And we're making this from the back of a calendar page that we probably would ordinarily throw out once we don't need it anymore. But we're able to take this and very inexpensively make some refrigerator magnets for our refrigerator, some tags for the gifts that we might be giving, or some note cards that we might want to tuck into a gift or hand off just to say hello. So thanks to everyone who left a comment about tags, magnets, or note cards. I really do appreciate the involvement that you guys have with my channel. So if you have other ways that we can use those calendar pages in our projects, leave me a comment in the comment section below because I'm interested. Guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this project. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.